Hey guys, what's going on? Kingelffe here, and we are starting episode 2 of Runic SMP. And we're going to start out by building our starter house that I explained in the last episode, but I didn't exactly tell you what we're building. So, I found this picture online a few days ago, and it just kind of spoke to me. I want to build in sort of like an Elven style this season, putting a little spin on it, because with the base idea I have for my mega base, it kind of fits with the theme. So we're going to stick kind of Elven throughout the season, I think, if we can. It's a style that I kind of want to perfect, so we'll make a bunch of small buildings throughout the season to try and perfect that style. And no, I don't consider this particular one small. I believe the footprint of it as it stands right now is 53 by 51, so yeah, our starter base is going to be fairly big, but there is a reason for that. I don't plan on moving out of this anytime soon. We need a lot of resources to start our mega base, so I'm not exactly going to, reveal what my plans are quite yet. But I will tell you we need a lot of resources, so we're probably going to be at spawn for quite a while. I want a big house in that meantime. But that means that we have a lot of resources to gather. So I think it's time to get on that. And since there's no replay mod yet, I can't walk in F5 mode apparently. It's been a while. But yeah, since there's no replay mod yet, we're going to do a good old-fashioned montage. That's what they're called. So let's kick it off. Alright, I got myself together a bunch of resources here. So I've got a bunch of calcite and dye. Ooh, someone dropped off some copper for me. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I've got myself a bunch of concrete, stuff to make concrete and wood, and also some sandstone and more concrete making stuff. So I do have a design in mind. I've worked on it a little bit in the creative world. Haven't exactly flushed out all the details, but we'll work those out along the way, as we always do. And I think it is about time to start building. And I'm really kicking myself for not having zoom because I keep trying to zoom in on my face. Anyways, building time. Right, no replay mod. And I don't have a cam account anymore. Guess a second montage it is. There we go. There is our starter base, or at least the start of it. I just tried to zoom in on my face again. As you guys know by now, I don't exactly do anything small, so this is our starter base for the season, and I think I've pretty accurately replicated the picture that I found online, so that's actually pretty cool, and I'm really liking the color combination. Although I think we have to do something with the roof, and I do have an idea for that I was playing around with on a creative world. On the inside right now, we have nothing, and it's extremely bare bones, and by extremely bare bones, I mean there's literally nothing in here, like not even a staircase to the second level, although once again, I do have a plan for that too. And then, of course, there's the issue of the back. There's nothing in the back right now. I've got to do a bit of terraforming. I'm going to bring the deck out this way as well, so that it maybe comes out to about here, and then starts to level off with the land here too. I'm probably going to replace most of this sand with dirt as well, that way I can maybe have some sort of crops out here, but I haven't decided yet. And then, of course, we haven't filled this area yet either. In the picture, this is where there's a little gazebo. I'm not sure if we're actually going to build that or not, or if we're going to make something different, but I'll decide that a little later. For now, I need to take care of the roof, because as I said, I do have a little bit of a plan to kind of break up the purple, because it is a big blob of purple right now, and also mobs can spawn up there, which is a bit of a problem if they spawn up there and then jump into my open concept house. So we definitely need to spawn proof this island. But we're going to need one thing to do it. Aha! Took a little bit of searching, but I finally found what I needed. This guy right here, glow lichen. It's super easy to harvest as long as you have bone meal. I just deleted a whole bunch of it with my torches, so oops. But yeah, you just bone meal it and then you pick it up with the shears. Then we can just pop up to the roof and start throwing down some glow lichen to texture the purple, and also to give a little bit of a light level on the roof too, so we won't have any more mobs spawning up here. And at the end of the day, we get something that looks kind of like this. It's got this kind of ornate look, which most elven structures do have. It breaks up the purple, like I said, and it just gives that really cool texture to the roof. And it's all lit up now. And on top of that, we can actually implement some of that on these beams here, because like I said, the glow lichen around blocks kind of gives it a little bit of an ornate look with all the swirls and everything like that, which is kind of trademarked to elven architecture. So if we do something like that on a bunch of these beams here, then we get something that looks kind of like this, and I think that is a great look for our base here. So I'm going to go around and do that, because I only did it to one side of the roof so far, and we got all this to do. But we're definitely not going to be able to do all of it, because our limiting factor here is bone meal. We do have a skeleton grinder on the server, but it's not very efficient. So I'll be slowly doing that over time. I think I can get this roof done with the bone meal that I do have, but I don't even think I'll be able to start on this one. So we'll just start collecting glow lichen over time, and then eventually we'll get to the big roof. Oop, by flower. And we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, a little bit of time has passed and I've done a little bit of work. First off, as promised, I finished off this side of the roof with the glow lichen. And then I did a little bit of detailing on the front of the house too. I got rid of all the cobblestone in the front and replaced it with a little bit of a nicer trim. And I haven't quite decided what we're going to do to connect my house up to the main spawn island here. But I'm thinking a bit of a bridge. I just don't know how I want to do it yet, because this area right here doesn't exactly line up with this path here. So if I wanted to connect it up here, then I would probably have to move the path over about 3 or 4 blocks that way. So it seems like a lot of work, because then I'd have to refactor the farm, and Teak would yell at me. But the main thing that I've been working on is a little bit of mining. You may notice that I have all diamond tools now, and my pickaxes are pretty well enchanted too. I've got an efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 pickaxe for working. I've got a fortune pickaxe to, well, fortune stuff. And I've also got Silk Touch, so I'm doing pretty good in terms of picks. And I think this chest right here, yeah, this chest right here has all my diamonds, which we're actually going to need in a second here. Because word is, there's a few things over in the shopping district to check out now. So for reference, our spawn village is right here, and if we go over here to where all the houseboats and everything are, and we head just across the river there, you can actually kind of see it in the distance. That's where the shopping district is, so we're just going to hijack whoever's boat this is and head on over. Alright, let's see what we got over here. So this is the first thing that came up in the shopping district, the Diamond Express. 1 diamond for 1 diamond. Don't mind if I do. I'll give him a little bit of a tip too. Then we got an outline for something over here. I guess we're getting a soup kitchen in the shopping district. Seems a little counterintuitive to charge people for a soup kitchen, but, you know, Oh, and I almost passed by this. Fancy frog lights. I believe this is Dixie and JBM. 1 diamond per half stack. That's actually not bad at all. Oh, we've been spotted. Huh. Oh, he's got more stock. That's why he's here. You know what? I think we're going to take a half stack of pretty much all of the colors here. I want that one. And I'll take that one too. Hey, achievement. We did it. But I have a funny feeling we'll be spending a lot of money here because, if memory serves, these aren't exactly the most fun thing to get. But yeah, that's the shopping district so far, and I do have a plan for what we're going to build over there and what we're going to sell this season, but I'm not going to give that away quite yet. For now, I think we're going to head home and do a bit more work over there. So I think what I want to do now is I want to move into the house, because at this point we are exactly 1 week into the server, and yes, I'm doing things a little out of order. I've fully recorded and edited episode 2 before I even started editing episode 1, so don't ask me to explain that decision because I don't have a good explanation. But like I said, we're a week into the server and I've already got a chest monster forming here. I've just got resources everywhere and none of it is organized. So I think we should maybe try and move this up into the house and I'll show you what our plan is up there. First, I must feed the chest monster. So heading in the front entrance of the house here, we have a few different rooms. We have this section right over here. Heading through this arch, we have another section right over here. And then, of course, if we go up this makeshift staircase here that takes forever to go up, then we have the upper floor of the house too. What I'm thinking is this main section over here, just inside the front door, is going to be where we have our main storage room. So I don't want the chests to go right up to the wall, so I think I'm going to stop them one short on each side. That way I can add a little bit of detail to this. Let's maybe go 4 high. Then we're left with something like this. Okay, idea. We're going to rip out this top row of chests right here. And then we're going to replace it with a floor. And then we're going to lay down another row of chests up here. Then we're left with something kind of like this, and what we can do is our main storage on the bottom here and bulk storage up top. Then we'll just go ahead and trim it, add in our supporting pillars, kind of like so. Put a ladder going up on both sides. And just like that, we got our storage room. Well, unfortunately, tragedy has struck, and don't let my level fool you. I was level 0 earlier today because I was coming back from Telvi's base in the nether, and skeleton shot me into lava. Lost all my stuff, all my levels, had to restart from 0. So, went on a little bit of a mining trip over where I've been collecting all my calcite in the Stony Peaks biome, and got myself an absolute ton of coal and iron, as well as 42 levels just from mining coal. That shows you how much I mined. So we still have all of this plus a few odd stacks, and we used up a bunch of the coal already over here in our new super smelter that I set up. It's just very basic, and the redstone is very crude as well. Kind of have it hidden behind these trapdoors. But we are set for quite a while on iron, or at least until we decide to make a beacon. But in that time, I've also moved all my items up here into the storage room, and they're all more or less sorted, I think. And yeah, it's looking pretty good up here, so I can actually access all my stuff. Don't have to go down below my house anymore to find stuff. And just back here, I've set up the bulk storage room as well. So this right here, I know we have bulk storage above the regular storage room there, but this over here is where we're going to be storing resources for our main base. So once we get a beacon and a bunch of shovels and pickaxes and everything set up, we're going to start mass collecting stone, andesite, grass, dirt, all of that stuff that we need. And we will collect it all here so that we can start our main base project. And yes, as you can figure out from the resources that I just mentioned, there's a lot of terraforming involved. But I think what we need to do is grab all of our diamonds here, as well as a bunch of lapis, and head over to the community enchanting area that Teak made. So unfortunately, because I died in lava, I did lose all my stuff, including all of my enchanted diamond pickaxes, except for this fortune one that I happened to leave behind. So that means that we gotta re-enchant all our stuff. Oh, well, that's not a great start, is it? We'll do an off enchantment first, and grind it away, and try again. Another fortune 3? Maybe. What do we get on the shovel? Fortune 3, definitely not. Axe? Fortune 3, I'm sensing a trend. Okay, sword. Oh, that's much worse. We'll take the pickaxe. Oh, okay. Second time's the charm? Nope, no it isn't. What about the sword? Unbreaking 3, no, we'll do an off enchant. How about now? Oh, we're not getting very good luck, are we? You know what? Sure, why not? We'll put it on the axe. I regret my decisions already. Maybe this will be our silk touch. Nope. Well, I mean, Fortune 3 is not the worst thing to have on an axe. And boom, and boom. Ugh. Today's not my day, is it? Alright, we got one more shot at this. Are you serious? Okay, off enchant, unenchant, and something better, something better. Okay, maybe at least a good work pick? I mean, at least we have Silk Touch again. Hi, cow. No, we can't end on this note. We're doing it again. Alright, let's see how many levels we get from this. Okay, that's enough to try again. Let's try this one again. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Okay, this is looking good. Great, now I have 2 of them. We are going to finish on a high note. Give me the levels. Give me the levels. There we go. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Is it too much to ask for 3 enchantments on 1 tool? Well, you know the drill. And break, and craft, and enchant. Oh, never mind. Off enchant, disenchant, and re-enchant. Well, I guess I can combine it. Break, and craft, and enchant. Why? And disenchant, and mine, and re-enchant. Finally, a decent working pickaxe. Now we get one more chance at an enchantment because we had one more blast furnace here. And I think we're going to go for a shovel enchant. Never mind. Possibly a sword enchant? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I mean, at least it's 5, but Bane of Arthropods, really? I guess we'll take what we can get because that's the last of my levels. Just collected up all the iron that I smelted, and look at this. We got iron for days. We could make a couple beacons out of this, and I'm extremely happy because up until now, I've had maybe like a stack of iron at most, and it's been a little rough. So let's store this all away for a rainy day. And I think that is a good place to call it, because I've got a decent amount of work to do getting myself enchanted, because I've shown that in pretty much every series I've done. You guys don't need to see me get it enchanted again. So I'm going to do that between episodes and maybe do a little work around the house here, and we'll pick up next time. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!